Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday morning and I finally have an opportunity to sit down and open this package, and this package is my very last slow stitch piece for our slow stitch collab that Susanna put together 6 months ago. How quickly has that gone, and it's been my complete pleasure to take part in this collaboration. Susanna, thank you so much for coming up with the idea and for inviting me to be a part of this with this very, very talented group of ladies. And this package is from Melanie Sullivan. And it's kind of bittersweet, isn't it? Because it's exciting to have this to open, but it's also the very last piece that I will be opening for the collaboration. So let's get started. Now, she has completely covered this with sticky tape, so I'm just going to turn the camera off and carefully cut into this, and then I'll be back. Okay, I managed to cut carefully across the top there. I didn't want to damage anything that would be inside. And here we go. And it's very well packaged. Melanie is a wonderful artist. She does some beautiful pieces. She honestly does. And hers was the very first piece I created for the collaboration. Okay. Oh, look at this. Isn't this lovely? Oh, it's like a little purse, like a bag. Oh, and she's put a J on there. Isn't that sweet? Oh, look at this. And she's stitched the zipper on there by the look of it. She's got this patchwork. Oh, look. She's got the lovely Battenberg doily piece, lace piece at the top there with a beautiful mother of pearl button. Oh, that's lovely, Melanie. Thank you so much for that. And I love the little touch of the J on the charm there. It's quite dark in my room at the moment, and I noticed in the last video I put the LED light on and there was a lot of flickering, and I didn't like that, so I'm not going to put that on today. I am trying to make it as bright as I can, so that might be better. I'll put another light on, but not the LED. Ooh, this is exciting, isn't it? Okay, let's open it up and have a look. Oh, somebody else is excited to see the last package too, aren't you? Hello, Molly. Hurry up. Oh, there's a bit too much on my desk for you to meander over there, so there we go. She's waiting for me to... Oh, look, there's a bit more in there too. Oh, look. Oh, gosh. That's beautiful. That's, it's a vintage quilt by the look of it she's used there. Or at least it feels like it is, because that, the fabric is so fine on the other side, as if it's been washed quite a lot. Could be wrong, but that's what it feels like. That's lovely. Thank you for that. Okay, what do we have here? There we go. This is what we want. Let's see if there's a little card in here. Oh, nice writing, Melody. Oh, did you draw that? Oh, my goodness. Oh, a long letter. Oh, gosh, I didn't write long letters. I'm not very good at letter writing, I don't think. Dear Jeanette, I hope this package finds you well, and I hope you like what I made. The grey was really a challenge for me, so I do hope I didn't make too much of a mess of it. I also included a few vintage goodies I found recently. Some nice English needles, some silk thread and some plastic beads. I love collecting vintage sewing items. I also made you a little zip bag to hold your goodies and to provide some cushion for shipping. I made it out of a piece of a vintage quilt. The back of your block may seem strange, so I'll tell you what happened. I ran out of the wool fabric I had been using as a foundation for these slow stitch blocks, so I decided to try using cotton flannel. I started with one layer, thought it was too thin, so I added a second layer. But after working on the 2 layers, I decided that just one was easier on my hands, so I cut away the unused portion of the second layer. That's why it looks so odd on the back. Well, there's a story in itself, isn't it? Thank you again for the lovely block you made for me and all the extra treasures you sent. I can't wait to start on my book when all my pieces arrive. Enjoy the rest of your summer months. I hope you and your family are staying safe and healthy. Warmest regards, Melanie. Oh, thank you so much, Melanie. And your handwriting is lovely. It's really, really lovely. Oh, well, there we go. Oh, maybe that's the paper. It looks hand-drawn. It could be. I don't know, but it's very sweet, isn't it? That's a lovely letter. Thank you so much for that. I will put that in the little bag there. And it is a vintage quilt, like she said. I thought it felt very fine, especially the inside. Okay, so let's find her piece, which I'm thinking, oh, isn't that lovely? Is this one here. I have a terrible catch on my nail. I've had to cut all my nails down. I've really been hard on my hands this week, doing a lot of dyeing and things. So there we go. We have a little doily on the front here and some nice string. We have a lovely little doily on the packaging. Beautiful colour. Go. And some very usable string. Thank you for that. And I think most of us are making books out of our pieces, or we think we are so far. And a couple maybe making a wall hanging. You know, I would like to make a wall hanging. I just don't have a wall to hang it on. So that's why I'm going for a book. A little bit of washi tape I can use there as well. I might just pop that over there. Lovely paper. Oh, this is exciting. Look how she's done that. Isn't that good? Look, like an envelope. I will use that paper for something. Thank you for that. So this is the back of it. Oh, look at her tag. Oh, and she's got like February circled. It must be when she made it. Yes. In 2021. That is such a good idea. So she designed and sewn by Melanie Sullivan, and there's an option for quilted as well in Fort Worth, Texas, circa January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August through to December. She circled the one and put 2021. I have never seen that. I like that idea a lot. Oh, I see where you've cut it. Okay, let's open this up. Oh, I do like that. I see. Oh, you've got a little metal piece there somewhere. So this is the back. Yes, I see where you cut it away. That's fine. The backs are just as interesting as the front sometimes, aren't they? It's nice flannel. It's nice and soft. Okay, here we go. I haven't seen this. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. That's beautiful, Melanie. I would never have dreamed you had a hard time with grey at all. That is gorgeous. Look at all the beading. Oh my goodness. And did you make that little tassel? She is so talented. Look at that. Oops, sorry, you couldn't see. Look at that. All those tiny... Sorry, my fingernails are stained. Oh, that is beautiful. And some vintage velvet by the look of it. Did you do the little picot on the edge? Oh my goodness. Oh, your work. And tiny little beads around there as well. Oh, it's so fun. I've got my good glasses on and I can barely see them. Can you see that? Those little beads that she's put on the background there. That lovely little edging. Beautiful tassel with the beads. Wow, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. Oh, what's that? That's like, it's a circle and she's like couched it on, but it's kind of hard, so she must have something inside of it. And we have a hexie and a tiny little button there. Some gorgeous lace in the background, so pretty. She's put cross stitches across it, French knots, smaller cross stitches. But there's also like little straight stitches holding everything down as well. We have some lovely little Suffolk puffs. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and she's got a little bit of turkey stitch in that one. And a flower button there. And this is all couched down as well, this lace. And then we have, that's a little paper flowers there. Isn't that sweet? Look at the little paper flowers in between. I do like flowers. And then we have this one and, oh, what is that? Is it fly stitch? Type of. Oh, and look at the tiny little crosses on the polka dot fabric. And then there's all these little stitches and beads in between the buttons and a heart. Little press stud there. And beads inside of the Suffolk puff, and that's all French knotted down as well. Oh my goodness. And we have lots of cross stitch and straight stitch on that fabric there. Oh, look at this. Tiny little pearls all the way along. Oh, that's beautiful. Some borrow stitch and more beads. It's so pretty. And look at this flower. It's hard to see at the back there, but that's all stitched on. That's probably a picture of a flower and she's just stitched all the way over it. And I love the little French knots in the center with the stitching as well. And look, all the cross stitches on there. Wow, and she's put a crown on here. It's like a little, like a crochet crown, and I don't know, she could have made that herself and put it on there. It's just lovely, isn't it? It's beautiful. And then she's got borrow stitch all across the back, and that's all layered up as well. And then look at this. It's just like a chain stitch for the stalk. A couple of different rows of it, and then velvet leaves, and that's, I think that could be fly stitch holding that on. Wow. And then this tiny little blocks down the corner here. Look how tiny this little Suffolk puff here is as well. Oh, Melanie, that's beautiful. There's so much I've probably missed. And she has a scattering of beads going over there as well. Oh, gee. Look at all that work. It's so pretty. And there's a bit of lace on the top with love hearts, flowers and hearts. Oh, wow. Wow. That's such a lot of work. I love that. I would never have dreamed you had any problem whatsoever with that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Can't stop looking at it, actually. All these tiny little beads. So pretty. I don't know whether she's put this on the velvet or it was on the velvet, but it looks so sweet. Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for all that work, Melanie. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love this. And I can learn so much from it. I like those beads. Aren't they pretty? Those tiny ones there. They've got that moonbeam type of look to them. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope I haven't missed anything. I really do. You know, sometimes it's hard to take it all in when you first see it. But I truly hope I haven't missed anything. So let's... Oh, wow. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that button. It's just beautiful. Okay. And let's see what she has sent here. So I can see on the front here, she's put bulb pins. Oh, colourful ones. I'm not sure I've got any colourful bulb pins. That's lovely. And gold. Thank you so much for that. I'll put those back in there so if you knew what was going on under this quilt. Oh, it's such a mess under there at the moment. There we go. Thank you very much, Melanie. And then we have... So you're from Texas. I hope you weren't too affected by all the snow that was there. We heard a lot about that. And that'd be like us getting snow. I think it would just be unheard of. It just never snows here. Oh, look at this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? So we have some sharps and some betweens. Oh, they're lovely. Ooh, thank you very much. These are vintage. Look at the price. And I think I watched a room tour of Melanie's, and she has so many beautiful vintage things in her room. So many beautiful things. Oh, look at that. Some beautiful, is it? Oh, wow. Look at all the threads on the back of it. Lovely ribbon. Almost feels like a twill tape, doesn't it? Wow, look at all the threads on the back from the heart. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. No, look at this. Oh, and look, and she's attached that with a little bulb pin, and it's got a bead on it. I like that idea. So we have a little bit of crochet trim there, and then she has the blue. Oops, hang on, it's gone through. There we go. So we have this beautiful, beautiful pink lace. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And a lovely blue and white lace at the back there as well. Oh, thank you. Aren't they pretty? I don't often come across double coloured laces here. I'll just pop that back in. Trying not to catch my nail on it because I had to trim it this morning. There we go. It's lovely, thank you. And a little napkin with some cross stitch on it. Look how tidy that is. It's lovely, isn't it? And all the hand stitching along the border of it there, the hem. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this. So they're these little plastic beads, and they've got a little hole at the top. Aren't they sweet? The other thing with vintage things is you never want to open them because they look so lovely in their packaging. It's sometimes I grab like the opened ones if I haven't been thrifting for ages, just so that I feel good about opening them. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? They look like little candies or lollies. They're beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, I love those. The colour. Can you see that? Oh, I don't know if that's picking up. It's a real dark colour. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at the price, 29 cents. Wow. Thank you very much. And oh, look at this pretty little bag. A lace bag. Ooh, that is a goodie bag, isn't it? Look at this. So we have a Suffolk puffs that she's made. And they're in the greys, so I can use these to coordinate with the way I'm doing my book. I got a good idea how I'm doing it. I'm going to have the page on one side, and then there'll be a page opposite with a pocket in it, and that page will be, I'll use all the bits to make it blend with the page that they've made, but in my style, if I can. Or to complement. That's what I mean. And then if they've sent a card, I can put that in the pocket opposite their piece. That's my thinking anyway. So these are wonderful. So we have our Hexie and our Suffolk puffs there. Look at this beautiful, beautiful. It's silk thread. Isn't that just beautiful? Colour, it's like ballet pink, isn't it? Oh, how can I use that? It's so beautiful. And look, gorgeous little buttons in the ballet pink as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. That's a little bit of trim with the smallest sequins and beadwork. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's just gorgeous. It's the smallest things, isn't it? And look at these lovely buttons. Look at this one, isn't that pretty? Thank you so much, Melanie. Such pretty. Look at that dainty. Where did you find that? Or did you do that? It's like on that plastic, not plastic. Sometimes they're on like it's on like a gauzy background. Oh, wow. It's so pretty. It's a treasure. A little flower, little paper flower there. feels like mulberry paper. And look at these little ones. And a press stud. Buttons. Oh, there's another pretty little one there. And then we have, oh, look at that. A bulb pin with a couple of beads. Oh no, they're buttons. Oh my goodness, look how small they are. Oh gosh, they're so small. Little heart and then a button. They're so tiny, those buttons. And there's the little hook and eye piece there. And there's the other part of it there. A couple more bulb pins, a button, more little buttons. Oh, look at that one, isn't that sweet? And a little tiny piece of measuring tape with some overlocking on the edge of it. Oh, I love all those little bits. They're beautiful, aren't they? Little bag. And then we have these are the fabrics that she's used or was going to use. When I sent mine, sometimes I'd pop in an extra fabric that I would have liked to use but didn't use as well. So here we go. Oh wow. Oh wow, isn't that nice? Look, all the circles cut out already. Oh, that's such a good idea. So I can see she's used this fabric and the polka dot fabric. And that's the same as the first one. And then there's this one here. Just trying to see. That could be where the large flower was, the large flower piece that she made. It could be, because that looks very similar there. And then there's, oh look, a little bit of butterfly. Large polka dots. And a little Suffolk puff on the front. Thank you. And then we have this gorgeous applique piece, and it's got a couple of little rhinestones and a pearl stitch to it. Held together with a safety pin. Isn't that nice? They're like tiny little butterflies, I think. I'm not sure if she used that one. Oh yes, she did. Right down the bottom. There's a, whoops, I'm going to lose those if I'm not careful. Just here, there's a piece of that one. And then there's this little cross-stitch piece. Gosh, she used so many different fabrics. I can't see that one. Although it could be there. No, I can't see that one. That's okay. Oh, isn't that lovely? That's like a damask fabric. That's beautiful, isn't it? And then there's that one. That one is here around the crown, and then this one has a touch of light purple colour in it. I don't think she used that one in there, but it's got the greys and things in it. It's really lovely. Beautiful little polka dot fabric. Lovely. That's used up here. And then this, it's like cross hatch, isn't it? That's here, and I love the effect you've put on that with the cross stitch. And look at this, this is like a lovely flannel. And this is what she used on the background, but I don't think she had enough. I think that's the one she's... Is that the one? No, that's totally different. Oh, but it's got the same feel. That's lovely. Thank you so much for those fabrics. That's wonderful, thank you. And then she's also sent this one here, it's got like a paisley design on it. Isn't that nice? It's beautiful. And then this one, and she did use this one on here. This one is up the top here. So she's been very generous. Thank you, Melanie. Got like a fan design to it, hasn't it? All those little flowers on it. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? And this is the one where she's used for this, I would think. Is it this one? Very clever. Yes, I think it might be this. Might be this one. That looks more the size. Can't be 100% sure, but it looks more the size of it. Or perhaps that one. No, that's a bit bigger, I think. Yeah, it could be that one there. Oh, wow. Love the butterflies on it too. Oh, that's lovely. I would definitely be using one of those butterflies on the complimentary page. Isn't it sweet? And it might be nice when I do the page to complement the ladies' work to, you know, try one of their stitches or techniques on the page I make as well, because that's how we learn, isn't it? I don't know whether I could crochet a crown, but use one of their techniques. Like in here we have the beautiful splattering of beads and things. That's a lovely technique to use. Or just the beading around here, you know, just to complement it. Or even the crossing. Everything. Everything's wonderful, isn't it? Oh, look, and she's blanket stitched around this piece here. And then has the little cross stitches. Yeah. That's a nice little piece of fabric, that one, isn't it? Always seeing different things. It's so pretty, so beautiful, and thank you so much for all the lovely extras, Melanie. They are really, really, really beautiful, and you were very generous. And that's it. That is my last slow stitch collab piece, and that is from Melanie, and it's absolutely stunning, the piece you've made, Melanie. Oh, look at that. It's a nice button. As are all the ladies. They're all beautiful pieces, and they're all individual pieces. And what I will do, I can't do it here. There's not enough room here. Like I did, I think I may have done it last time, I'm not sure. I will put it on a table and take a video to show you what they all look like. And then the next time you see them all, they'll be in book form, I would think. I don't know if I will film making it. I haven't got that far yet. I may not. Depends. How much other stuff I've got going on as well. So thank you so much for everybody for joining us on this collab. It was lovely for people to be just as excited to see the pieces as we were to make them and receive them as well. I will put all the ladies' links in the description box below. It is their last month as well, so I've only seen, I think Susanna got one. I will have to check, because things don't always come up in your feed, even if you hit that little bell thing on the subscription, when you know the bell, so you get notifications. I find they don't always come up in my feed, so I'll have to go over and check all the ladies' channels and see if they've received their pieces this month or not. So take care, everybody, and thank you so much for watching and taking part in this collab with us, I guess. And thank you very much, Susanna, for putting this lovely collab together, and to all the ladies who've taken part in it. I know we've all enjoyed being a part of it, so thank you to all those ladies as well. Take care, everybody. Bye. Okay, so here they all are. I'm having to get up quite high. I'm not a tall person. To get them all in the shot there, so I hope you can see them nicely. Don't they look beautiful together? Absolutely lovely. And so let me see if I can. This one is from Susanna. This one is from Rachel. So Susanna is Vintage Blend Studio. Rachel is Roxy Creations by Rachel. Then we have Anne's piece, who is Anne Brooke Textile Artist. And then we have Sarah, who is, sorry, I was looking down, Roxy Creations by Sarah. And we have Loretta, who is Sparrowhawker Designs. And then we have Melanie, who I'm quite sure is Melanie Sullivan on YouTube. So they are my 6 pieces that I received in the collab, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, ladies. They are amazing, and I'm looking forward to putting the book together. They are just lovely, aren't they? Each piece is so individual and just shows the ladies' style. Yet they go together so very, very nicely. I love them. I love them all. And thank you, because I've learnt things just looking at your work. I hope that I can do better work because of that. So thank you so very much for these pieces.